Hey, good morning guys, welcome back to the channel. On today's episode, we are going to try to figure out how many ways I can work on my car without actually tearing into it. Actually, I ran to a friend of mine's house and picked up some leaf spring spacers. I got 2-inch spacers and I've got a 1-inch spacer so I can go up to 3 inches. I want to try that before I take this car apart because I'm trying to get this car to sit the way I want it. So I figured the best thing to do is to mock everything up, and then when I take it apart I know where I'm at. So that's what we're going to do today. So anyway, yeah, let's get to it. Alright, so we're going to start with, I'm going to put a piece of tape right here. And that's going to be our, we're going to take a measurement here. So at the center of the wheel, right here, all the way up against this lip, we are 3.5 or 3.5 inches from there to there. Now, this lip is real thin, so it's not really going to make that much of a difference, but this is a pretty big gap. Now, I realize that somebody probably did open these wheel wells up quite a bit, but I don't like this big gap. I want to drop the back of the car down and give it the illusion of it sitting high in the front without raising the front all the way up if I don't have to. So, we're at 3.5. And can you see this?
Go.
Okay. Click. Okay, so when I got this car and I was putting it together, the cowl tracks were on it, but they were jammed into the spring because there's no adjustment the way the car was sitting. So I thought that the car was being held up by the cowl tracks. It's not. So I took the cowl track, the bolt out of the front of the cowl track, and I put the car back on the ground and it didn't change. So that wasn't the issue. So that's why we're going to try the lowering blocks and see where the car sits, and then figure out if the 2-inch works or 3-inch. 3-inch might be way too close. These springs are pretty strong. Let's see. The bottom part comes off pretty easy, but these are actually really nice. Nuts are, whatchamacallit? They're stout. Ah, damn it. Still works though.
All right, what did you need?
No,
you need me to get something for you?
No. I was going to have you step on this thing again.
Oh.
There it goes. She loosened. I just screwed the jack down, that's all. Okie dokie.
Okay.
You still recording? Going.
Got it.
I knew it. Get it. It's just Matter of fucking getting it. Alright, in that box by your intake manifold.
Yeah.
She's pretty forgiving at the bottom. So far off. Let's see. Need to come in. That'll be fine. Okay, well, it's back down on the ground, and we dropped it an 1 5/8 with a 2-inch spacer is what we ended up coming down. So it's definitely, I don't know if I can get good view this way. But the car definitely seems to have a lot more attitude. Let's see if we can get it this way here. So, yeah, it's definitely seemed to have a lot more attitude. Never enough room in the garage. But can see that she's definitely a lot lower than it was. I mean, I was hoping for the full 2 inches, but putting a 2-inch, got my new license plate. But yeah, I was hoping for you know, the full on 2-inch, but it was an 1 5/8, so that still leaves me, oh, where's my brain at? It's in my head. That's still, as Rat Rod Bob would say, my thinking sure. That puts me at 1 3/4 is what I got. So I'm thinking by the time I do the lip, like Chris over at Ironhead Garage did, I think we're gonna have the right gap, and I think we'll be okay. If not, well, we can definitely come up with a little more. Let's try that. Hold on, guys. I mean to take you for a ride here. Let's try to get a shot down the side here. But that's what spring is definitely stiff. Oh man, back of the car is definitely stiff. So it's not going to drop. Them springs have settled a long time ago. So it is what it is. So that's what we got. So that's it's kind of today's little project that we did. I wanted to see where we were at.
You know, kind of get a bird's eye view of what it would look like with, you know, once it dropped. I don't really want to jack the nose up. I want the, you know, I wanted to have a squat look. So I think we're on the right track here. So I can say today was a win. We did good. So anyway, I hope it wasn't too boring. I cut a lot out. There was a little bit of a little cussing underneath the car. But anyway, hey, like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you soon. Thanks. Have a good one.